What's up, bitty man? It's the Bronco at the Fro coming at you with another reaction video. Now, we all know the football community and football discourse in general surrounding the topic of speed is all delusional. We all know that. I knew this when BR Football, they posted a stat that was like, if you take Mbappe's top speed and average it out over 100 meters, he's only a second slower than Usain Bolt. He can hang with Bolt in a race. It's obviously a lot of y'all don't know about track and field and know about the nuances and intricacies of everything. Taking top speed and averaging that whole out does not mean a damn thing. The Mbappé is not hanging nowhere near Usain Bolt in a real race. None of these footballers are not hanging near no track and field stars in a real race. And I ain't gonna lie, not even the fastest footballer in history, I think, is not hanging with the fastest of in the NFL in terms of racing. Now, to be fair, it's not even football fans or like the community who's delusional with speed. The NFL are too when it comes to track and field, because you know Tyreek Hill and Noah Lyles been beefing or whatever about racing and who's faster. Bro, there is real people on this earth who think that Tyreek Hill could beat Noah Lyles in a race, 40 meter, 50 meter, whatever the hell. Bro, it's not happening. Noah Lyles is the 100 meter gold medal champion, and he is not getting beat by no track and field. People really need to realize there's levels between track and field, world-class Olympic track star athletes, and like sports ball athletes. You feel me? But in terms of NFL and football / soccer, the NFL athletes, I believe they are a little bit faster. But for today's video, we got 20 fastest footballers in history. Shout out Football All-Stars for making this video. Go subscribe to them. Go subscribe to my gaming channel, Lil Bronco. I just started a new gaming series, Resident Evil 7. Go check it out. Go follow my backup channel, More Bronco, for all non-football related content. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all down below, the Bronco Zero. Let's see what go down.
These are the 20th fastest players
Who, Gareth Bale, gonna be number one?
History.
I wonder how they go calculate the speed. Is it they top speed? I'm assuming he go use top speed.
3, 2, 1, and blue.
All right, let's see. Who's that? Adeyemi. Kareem Adeyemi. 36.5 kilometers per
first
hour.
off, like
so that's the record. That's the record top speed. Let me see how many is that in miles per hour. 36.5 kilometers. That is 22. So the record top speed in football is 22.6 miles per hour. That's fast. For sure.
And first off, a guy so fast, Usain Bolt claimed he could beat him over 20 meters. Since he burst onto the scene in 2016,
what? How on that phrase didn't make sense.
A guy so fast, Usain Bolt claimed he could beat him over 20 meters. Since he burst,
I don't get that quote. He say a guy so fast that Bolt claimed he can claim like he can't do it, that he can beat him over 20. Oh, you saying Bolt said that Marcus Rashford could beat him over 20
onto the
meters?
scene in 2016, Marcus Rashford has consistently been the fastest player at Manchester United, with his ability to hit a top speed of 35.7 kilometers an hour.
35.7 kilometers. Let's see how many of that is in miles. That's slower than Adeyemi though. 35.7. That's 22.18 miles per hour.
The long ball over the top has been a devastating weapon for his club.
Oh yeah, and he's gone. He moving.
But to think he's the slowest person on our list, you're in for some shocking displays of speed. Because coming up in our top 3, it's a player that's so quick, he ran faster than Usain Bolt in 2019.
What I tell you? Not even did y'all say that. Y'all said that he had a fat. No, that's not how things work. This is what I was saying at the earlier beginning of the video. He said his dude ran faster than Usain Bolt in 20.
But before we get to that, let's look at a guy who runs so rapidly, the only way to stop him is to foul him.
Who was that?
From
Leroy
his early
Sané?
days at Bayern Munich.
Okay, Leroy Sané, number 19.
Has used his pace to terrorize opposing defenders, turning them in and out
36.3
without remorse. But in this game against FC Köln, Sané used his speed to track back an opponent trying to launch an attack. He clocked a mind-blowing 36 kilometers an hour as he hunted down this player like an apex predator.
Like an apex predator. So this without him on the ball. He just running without the ball. This really like to see as fast as you can, as fast as you can be. Are they gonna show it? Oh, there you go. I was going to say. Yeah, I mean, he looked that fast.
Explosiveness is nothing compared to this next player who's every defender's nightmare. Maybe the most accurate description of an explosive player, Vinny Jr. plays football like he's on a constant supply of nitrous boost.
Nah, for real.
He runs at defenders countless times without getting tired and is famous for owning defenders like Araujo, Alexander Arnold, and Kyle Walker.
I know them Barca boys gonna be mad as hell at this one, and them City boys.
When he hits full stride, he can reach a top speed of 36.1 kph
36.1.
and is practically unstoppable.
Boy, is quick. I ain't know he was faster than Leroy Sané. Just cause like Sané got longer limbs, so you know it's easier to be faster if you long versus like short and stubby. Cause you got longer strides.
But
Vinicius is like quick. I never looked at him as necessarily fast, but he's quick.
This next player's so fast, he became
Rafael
friends with ISO Speed.
Guess who we got? My brother,
Speed fast.
my twin, Rafael.
But Speed is not beating Tyreek Hill in no race either. I be seeing people say, bro, Tyreek Hill duck Speed. Bro, he never said that he was going to race him. They talking about some, the headlines got that so screwed. The headlines talking about some, bro, he said he was going to race Speed, but then he backed out. He never said that he was going to race Speed. He said he invited him to practice and wanted him to put the pass and helmets on to see how he'll do, like catching passes and doing running routes and stuff like that. He never said that he was going to race this man. Y'all need to stop.
Rafael Leao is what you'll call a poor man's Ronaldinho. I mean, he's physically strong,
poor man's Ronaldinho,
plays for AC Milan, and always has a smile on his face. But his biggest asset is his unbelievable speed.
And that's effortless too.
In the Champions League match against Napoli, Leao received the ball in his half, skipped past the first defender, and accelerated past the second opponent like he was nothing.
You see a hole, you
By
bust
the time
through
he got to the 18-yard box, the two players were completely out of camera frame. But even a guy like Leao is nothing compared to this next baller who's only known for two things: speed and an unbelievable
Kingsley,
record.
come on.
Kingsley
the Frenchman,
the
French is
just
nothing but speed merchants.
In the world of football. He uses his skills, agility, and speed to cause damage to opposition defenders scarily. During France's Euro 2016 match against Romania, Koeman kicked the ball forward and ran past two players like they were running backwards at a speed of 36.5 kilometers per hour.
So they all hovering around that 22 mile per hour mark.
What's even more insane is the fact that this guy won a league title in every season since making his senior debut. The fact that this guy won a league title in every season.
Except last year. You feel me? Because Bayern Munich did not win last year. Is he still on? I'm pretty sure he's still on Bayern. Because they was like the two curses finna be put together. Harry Kane curse of not winning the league versus Kingsley Coman curse of always winning the league. But Harry Kane prevailed.
Since making his senior debut. Unfortunately, his speed couldn't help him outrun the Tottenham curse his teammate brought to Bayern.
I see. I just brought it up.
I really don't know where my problem lies. I've tried my best my entire career, working hard to at least win a trophy, but it has turned out that I'm not successful. I've also tried at the club level, bagging goals every season without luck. Now I'm in the Bundesliga.
This is AI for sure.
I don't see things going right.
But unlike Koeman, you don't want to get cursed by leaving now.
I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. AI is scary, man.
The show goes on.
Because still to come in our top 3 picks is a guy who thinks he can run even faster than Usain Bolt over 100 meters.
They can't.
But before then,
let's
take a look at a player who's so fast, he rubs
Adama Traore. Now, I remember the Adama Traore PR was crazy. When I first started watching ball, y'all, it's crazy how he done fell off too. I used to always hear about him react to him. He's the fastest person in the Prem. He could be in it. He for sure is built like a running back. He could be a running back easily in NFL. But what happened to that man?
Oil to stop defenders from grabbing him. Adama Traore might not be the most skilled and talented player out there, mainly because he's built like a tank.
Yeah.
But when he's running at defenders, you begin to wonder, how the hell are they going to stop him? Most defenders just resort to grabbing, since he won't fall when tackled. But this sneaky brother rubs baby oil on his arms to make his body more slippery.
What you mean by that? What you mean by that? This sneaky brother? He ain't calling nobody else brother on his list. He said he rubs baby oil on him so boys can stop grabbing him. When I thought of Wolverhampton, I thought Traore, man. I thought that was his team.
He's the definition of a slippery customer. But even such antics are nothing compared to this next player who gets his speed from a Nigerian delicacy.
Ooh, so he got the record for the highest top speed.
Might not be a household name in football, but for years now, he's been Borussia Dortmund's fast weapon. In a Champions League match against Chelsea, the black and yellow deployed him to devastating effect. Adeyemi picked the ball up from a well-defended corner and turned on his nitrous boost. He just skips past Enzo Fernandez like he's some bum and dribbled past the goalkeeper before rolling the ball into an empty net. Damn, this dude was so fast, the reporter had to ask him what his secret was.
Tell me what you eat, because I want to be as fast as you.
I eat a lot of African food, but I have good genetics from my dad, so I think it's a little bit difficult for you to get fast.
Yeah, I know I have some trouble. What's the African food called, so I can look it up?
It's called fufu.
Fufu.
What's it called?
Fufu.
Yes.
From where is that?
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay, I'll look up some
Nigerian
food to start
heritage.
eating.
It's also very good.
3, 2,
Yeah, Fufu made that boy faster, huh?
and lift off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he gone. He got some burners on him. Record.
Since that's the secret to speed, Project Usain Bolt starts right now with a plate of fufu. But even Adeyemi's Nigerian speed recipe is nothing compared to this next player's insane acceleration.
That boy Hakeem be that quick?
Most of the guys on this list are fast and skillful wingers. I mean,
He's
they're
a
all trying to
defender.
get away from defenders. But Hakimi, on the other hand, is a defender with a winger's speed. This powerful combination allows him to go for attacks and
I didn't
return to
realize he was
defend
that quick.
with so much
I
efficiency.
don't ever hear nobody bring it up. I feel like the Hakimi PR fell off ever since he got in that domestic dispute.
Fast. He eats up space and doesn't get full. But his greatest show of speed was when his quick thinking saved him millions in a divorce from his wife. But that's a story from another day. Because even a guy this fast will struggle to keep up with this next
Ousmane
player.
Dembele.
For a guy who
Now we know he
Barcelona's
quick.
president claims is better than Mbappe.
The Frenchman.
Ousmane Dembele's goal-scoring ability is laughable. But when he lacks in shooting,
He said
he
it's
more than
laughable.
compensates for with speed. Left or right,
He
can
scored
push the
against
ball
Lona
either way
in that-
and
when
go
you remember
past
that
his
little
marker
preseason game?
with relative ease. I
Not
mean,
Lona
this dude
against
can hit
PS.
top
It was
speeds of
whichever one. I think it was the preseason.
36.7 kph.
And it was like, oh, not preseason, but Champions League. Yeah, against Lona. No. Bro, whichever one. It was Lona versus PSG. Whichever team he
And
played
is now
for.
famous
Yeah,
for
it
his
was against
cold
Lona and he
smile
celebrated and
against
they
his
was
former
mad.
club, Barcelona. I'm not gonna lie, that is funny.
There you go.
But even this cold-hearted guy is nothing compared to the guy they call Ukraine Bolt.
Mudryk.
Since announcing himself in the UEFA Champions League
007.
match against Real Madrid, Mikhailo has developed a reputation as a ridiculously fast player.
Show me that speed, Mudryk. What is he calculating this as? Like you say, it can't be top speed because Adeyemi had the top speed. He said record.
I know he's flopped since his big money move to Chelsea, but one thing remains certain. That dude is quick. With the ability to reach speeds of
He had Aura at,
36.8
Shakhtar.
kph,
Woo! Too bad he
no
missed.
wonder they call him Ukraine Bolt. In a match between Chelsea and Liverpool, Mudryk's pace was on full show.
Ukraine
as he
Bolt is a
terrorized
tough-ass
James Milner
nickname.
time and time again.
He will not be the last.
Absolutely, you will see an awful lot of this.
Milner out here getting punished.
Until the veteran had enough and took him out. But unlike Mudryk, you shouldn't run off now, because still to come in our top 3 is a player so fast they nicknamed him the Roadrunner. But for now, let's look at a player who outran his markers despite giving them a 50-meter head start.
Top 3 gotta be like Mbappé, Gareth Bale, and who gonna be like the last one that round out that list? Mbappé, Gareth Bale, maybe Hector Berlin because of his little. He got a lot of hype in terms of his. I just noticed something. They say fastest footballers in history. They ain't named not one inactive player yet. Arjen Robben was that quick? Damn, too bad he couldn't use his speed in the damn World Cup against Spain. That little one-on-one with the keeper. Instead of using his little glide to the side, he wanted to. You hear me?
For a guy who was a flop at Chelsea and Real Madrid,
damn,
Arjen Robben
he played for
turned
Madrid.
His story around when he moved to Bayern Munich. He bullied defenders with his speed, dribbling, and accurate shooting, and formed a partnership with Frank Ribery called Robbery. But his biggest theft was when he did this against Spain in the 2014 World Cup.
Here you go. This is in Group B. This ain't in the final. Too bad they couldn't do it in the final. Look at that. Slid the goalkeeper on his ass. Side. Boom. You couldn't do that in the final? Hey, man.
I could swear he was at least 50 meters behind Sergio Ramos, but he somehow got there and scored an insane goal. We feel you, coach. He had no right to do that. But unlike the attackers in this list who torment defenders, this next dude is a defender who's an attacker's worst nightmare. After escaping the mediocrity of Tottenham,
this
Kyle
can't
Walker
be in
has gone
history.
on to
These are
forge
all
a
active
great
players,
career in
man.
Man City.
I'm pretty sure
But
they
the
had
key
some
to his
fast boys
success
back in the day.
Hasn't been just leaving Tottenham, but because he liked this video and subscribed to our channel. So what are you waiting
subscribe
for?
to him.
Click that button right now.
This is my home.
Anyway, when wingers come up against this dude, they prefer to turn back and pass rather than take him on in a foot race. Kyle Walker shows up from nowhere to intercept when a player is through goal.
Yeah, that boy is
but
fast.
I guess
man.
when you're a defender who can reach a top speed of 37 kph,
Didn't y'all say that?
you'll
37?
fancy your chances against any attacker in the world.
How many miles per hour is 37? Is it 23? 22.99, so almost 23. He locking up Mudrick. One of the one of the fast
defenders,
dudes.
this next player is just a mutant. Big, strong, and very fast. When Tottenham signed Mickey Van de Ven, everyone thought,
okay, never heard of bloke.
Another bum defender from the Bundesliga. But little did they know, Spurs had just signed a cheat code. For a 6'4" central defender,
6'4".
everyone expected him to be slow. Until he shocked the world by doing this.
He got them long ass strides.
Tony does not get skipped.
He finna hawk him? That's them long strides. He out there looking like them boat strides.
3 kph while chasing down the Brentford attacker. Damn.
Also, he got the
I'm
Premier
moving
League
emotion.
speed record.
This should be illegal. This
Top
guy is
speed
in the
record.
wrong sport. Race Usain Bolt or something. But despite his superhuman speed, it's still nothing compared to the greatest number 9 in football history. Even if you just started watching football
there we
today,
go.
One thing is certain.
A
Someone
actual
will
historical
tell you
player,
that Ronaldo
Ronaldo,
Nazario, popularly
Phenomenino.
known as R9, is the greatest number 9 in history. This man could do anything he wanted in football.
I ain't know he
but
was that fast.
One thing
so.
that's not talked about enough is insane speed.
He for sure look fast with them old ass cameras. Which pixel is him? Yeah, he for sure moving, but it
Look
looks
at
like
him
everybody
breeze past
moving
those
up.
defenders like they're kids. It must have been scary playing against such a player, but
Splitting
not
through
as
them is
frightening
crazy.
as his namesake and one of the greatest footballers of all time. Imagine if we made a list with the fastest footballers in history and didn't include Cristiano Ronaldo.
I was just finna say, they ain't
You'd
say
probably
Ronaldo
be pretty
yet.
upset right now.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
At the peak of his powers, CR7
Number 6, we
was
got
an
CR7.
insanely quick footballer.
Is he gonna have
This
Messi
man
on his
tormented defenders with his step overs, skills, and instant bursts of acceleration. Now he's way but he's still able to sprint like this at age 39.
Here we go. Some of that speed, no, though. Got his head down. You know he running. I ain't gonna lie. It don't look like he moving. No cap. He is 39, though. I get the benefit of the doubt.
Show me a faster 39-year-old man. But even the GOAT himself is only number 6.
He not really giving reasons on why they are in this order. I'm pretty sure y'all go disagree with a lot that's on this list, but he ain't gave me too much like evidence on why this player is faster than this player. He was doing it at first when he was dropping their top speeds, but after Adeyemi, when he dropped that he had the fastest top speed, it just been based off of reputation, I guess.
Just still to come in our top 3 is a guy many claim would beat Usain Bolt in a 100-meter race.
Nobody's
but
saying
before that, let's take a look at a player who's only fast in a straight line. Daniel James is the human version of a drag racing car. Insane straight line
Never heard of him.
Without any other capabilities to match it.
He for
Like
sure
an
looks
eagle
fast.
locked in on its target, Daniel James will get to the ball before any defender. This dude is so fast that he sometimes leaves the ball behind.
He say he's so fast he leave. Oh, and you know Mo is quick himself. Oh yeah, that's a pace. That's a speed mercer for sure.
But a lack of skills and talent to match such insane speed has pretty much slowed his career down. But even a guy like Dan James would struggle to keep
Number
up with his next player.
51. Garrett Bale. Yup. I know Garrett Bale's quick. I
Without
seen
a
when
doubt,
he hit that hole, he
Gareth
ran out of
Bale is
bounds.
the
He's not even
prototype
top
for
3.
players with pace and power, and no list of fastest players in the world is complete without him. He gave us a taste of things to come when he ended Miken's Inter Milan career. Then he took things a notch higher. I mean, faster.
Get out of
By doing
bounds.
This,
He
the
gonna
more
run out of
ultra.
bounds. That boy quick. I remember I first seen it. I said, you can do that. Because, you know, in NBA and, like, NFL, Bronco, we don't want to hear it. Man, shut up and listen to this story, bro. In NBA, NFL, you step on the line, that's out of bounds. Even if you run out and run back and play, well, you can do it in NBA, but in NFL, if you run out and run back and play, that's a flag. You can't interfere with the play again after you, like, get out of bounds.
Damn.
That's why I
Rumor
was
has
confused
it
when I
that
first seen
Bartra
it.
still has nightmares of that match. But even a speed demon like Bale didn't crack our top 3, because from here on, we'll be witnessing breakneck
Erling.
speeds, starting with a guy so fast, he was nicknamed the Road Runner.
Erling Mbappé.
The FC Bayern Roadrunner.
If you were
Thomas
born in
Müller?
the 90s, you must have watched the Looney Tunes Roadrunner show. That bird was the fastest thing on TV, with the ability to reach a top speed of 40 kilometers an hour. If you want to know why
Alfonso
Davies was
I
nicknamed
forgot
the
about
Roadrunner,
Alfonso Davies.
watch this.
26.
Damn. So is Erling and Mbappe gonna be number 1 and 2?
But he stumbled. He's all on his
Erling
own.
up there? Well, nah,
And he's
Erling not gonna be on
outnumbered.
her.
Meep, the Roadrunner.
Erling Haaland is not slow, but Alfonso Davies gave him a 50-meter head start and still caught up with him before he could take a shot.
Well, he's impeded by the dudes in front of him.
And speaking of head starts, this next player didn't give
Thierry
defenders any
Henry.
chance. Arguably the best
So
player
Mbappe
of the Premier
number
League
1?
era, Thierry Henry was simply a joy to watch.
Well,
back
I
in
guess
the day.
that's believable.
Just look at him go. This man was practically unstoppable. At his peak, no defender in the world could stop him, and his primary weapon was his insane speed.
He got them long limbs. Ugh, look how he just did that, boy. He gliding for sure. Ooh, roulette.
If only Opta were recording speed data back then, I'm sure he would have set so many speed records.
So they wasn't recording speed data, so like you say, he just going off of favoritism or word to mouth. Like this list don't
But even the Premier
have
League
much
GOAT
substance.
was only good for number 2. And now, the moment is
Number
here
one,
to crown the
Kylian
fastest
Mbappé.
player in football history.
Still not faster than Tyreek Hill. He's fast.
In a match against AS Monaco in 2019, Kylian Mbappé hit an insane top speed of 38 kilometers an hour.
38
To
hours.
put that in context, it was claimed that Mbappe's average speed was faster than Usain Bolt's average speed in his 2009 world record 100-meter run.
Bro,
Bolt's average speed,
that's not. He got it wrong. He got it mixed up. He just said that Mbappe's top speed was 38 kilometers per hour, not his average speed.
Was faster.
So they were saying that Mbappe's top speed was faster than Bolt's average speed over the 100 meters. That's what they was trying to say, and that means not a goddamn thing. So Bolt's top speed in that 100 meters was way above 38. But if Bolt, you can't run your top speed over 100 meters. So Mbappe, yes, he has a faster top speed than Bolt's average speed over that 100 meters because, you know, Bolt be gliding. But Mbappe can't run 38 miles per hour over 100 meters. He go gas out real quick. You know how long 100 meters is? So, bro, this is when I was saying that a lot of y'all is delusional. And I remember people saying this, calculating top speed over 100 meters. Nobody run their top speed the whole 100 meters, bro. Y'all boys just don't know nothing about track and field.
Bolt's average speed in his 2009 world record 100-meter run. I know that sounds ridiculous, but look closely at the way Mbappe runs.
It is ridiculous.
This guy can generate instant acceleration from a standing stop better than anyone else.
It's cool.
1 second he's here, next second he's gone, and before you know it, he's wheeling away celebrating a goal. If wishes were horses, we would have gotten an Mbappe versus Bolt 100-meter race to end
You don't even need to be Bolt. Noah Lyles will burn Mbappe.
Still, these players' speed might be mind-blowing, but it's not as shocking as the 16 things you didn't.
Hey, man, I gotta say, this video definitely sounded very opinionated. I don't know if Mbappe is actually the fastest in history, but I wouldn't be surprised. But, like I say, Mbappe nowhere near Bolt in no damn 100-meter dash. Y'all need to learn about track and field. Mbappe not even beating Tyreek Hill. He's not beating no current 100-meter top 3. He not beating Tobogo. He not beating Noah Lyles. Nobody in no damn 100-meter. Hey, 20 fastest footballers in history. I'm out.